Hello everyone. This is our 8th interview in the second series of Conversation with Our Indian Elders, which was launched on Indian Arrival Day, June 1st, 2022. This story is from Edward Karal Williams out of the United Kingdom. The interview was done by his niece, Carrie Williams.
My grandfather landed in St. Vincent, right? And they go with different names.
That's right, yes.
Right? And they couldn't stay in St. Vincent. So they have to change the name to Williams.
Is that okay, you think that's what happened? Okay.
Yeah, no, that's what happened.
So what was their jobs?
They used to work on the estate. Argyle Estate.
Right, they were part of Argyle Estate. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you know, so that's, you said that's Jonathan Bully, right?
Bolly, yeah.
And Victoria Jampy.
Jampy.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my grandmother.
That's your grandmother. So their children, who's their children? Yeah, who's their children?
Gertrude, Wilhelmina, Ina, a few of them, but I forgot their name.
Is that so who's your father?
My father is Arthur Williams.
Yes.
Right? My uncle is Ernest. So, it's a lot. St. Vincent, younger name, is the smallest island in the West Indies, but it's big. I tell you, it's big. Right? And St. Lucia people could wave to we from St. Lucia to St. Vincent.
Yes, it's very close, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very close, yeah.
We could see them hanging out clothes. And they went, no, true.
When you're up at fancy.
Yeah. Go up a fancy and you see it.
Yes, yeah. So then, who's your mother?
My mother.
Yeah, what's your mother's name again?
Baby.
Baby. But her name, is it Agatha?
Yeah. Baby Agatha Williams.
Aha.
All my aunt, all of them is somewhere 6 aunt me have on it in Vincent.
So what was baby's name before she was with your father? Do you know what family she come from? She's not William.
Ledger.
Oh, Ledger.
Ledger.
Okay.
She was a Ledger. And the Ledger come from England. All of them come from England. And when the slavery time, they take a boat. Anyway, they drop off. They stay. Some stay in St. Vincent, some stay in Trinidad.
So did your grandparents or your parents tell you about the Indian people? Did your grandparents tell you about their Indian ways? Did they do you remember anything about that?
Because the Indian ways, they name themselves, so they take the West Indian doings. See?
So did you know any Indian words?
I know a lot of them. Lot of them.
But from your grandparents?
Yeah, from the grandparents. We used to sing in Indian.
Okay. Do you remember what Indian language it was?
Kasanhal. Acha.
Was it Hindi?
Yeah, Kasanhal. It's Indian. It's something you cook.
Yes, okay. And do you remember, so did your mother cook some very Indian food, or your grandmother? Did she cook Indian food?
Yeah, they used to cook your Indian food.
Like what?
Rice, vegetable, dal.
And do you know what some of the Indian ingredients were? Because I wonder if they bring the Indian ingredients with them.
I don't know.
No. So the dal, you remember the dal, yeah? Yeah. So
my grandmother and my grandfather died when I'm up here.
When
I'm up here.
So how old are you now?
coming up for 90.
This year, right?
August of 90.
That's and Uncle, your memory's very good still. You remember everything, yeah?
Well, sometimes I remember everything. Yeah, but sometimes everything gone away.
Yeah.
Ask my son go tell you.
And what kind of so when you come to England, what kind of job did you do?
First job I do when I come, sweep the street.
Mm-hmm.
See? First job, sweep the street. I worked there about 3 weeks. I gone again. I didn't stay one place in England.
Mm-hmm.
I roamed the whole of England.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Whole of England. I start from Croydon and I ran back in Croydon. In course, 2 years. And I go right up in the Scotland, the whole England. I used to do it.
So, what kind of job did your father and mother do? When
Father?
you were, yeah.
My father was a woodcutter.
Oh.
Was a salmon. You know what's a woodcutter?
Yeah.
Well, you go to the mountain and they saw all the trees and them down. He used to work for the government. See my father.
Yes, yeah.
He worked for the government.
And your mother, did she used to have a job?
My mother used to go to the garden, the land, plant what she want and sell what she want.
Right.
And where did you all live when they were doing those jobs?
Hopewell.
Where's Hopewell near to? I forget.
Hopewell, Western Park. It's Hopewell, Western Park. Montreal, where the La Soufre. No, where the power water is.
Yes, yeah.
Up there.
Okay. And then, do you remember, so what's the names of your brothers? Because you didn't have any sisters, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the names of your siblings?
Well, Bella.
Oh, okay.
My sister name. That's the last one. The born.
Yeah.
It's Bella.
And how did she die?
She died in before she born.
Okay.
In childbirth.
Yes,
My
yeah.
mom.
And then the other names of your siblings?
I got one sister and 4 brothers.
Okay.
You got Carl, Reggie, Mad,
Yeah.
Ulrich,
Mhm.
and me.
And you? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Did you all go to school in Hopewell as well?
Yeah.
What was the name of the school?
Some days Adventist.
Aha, right. And how many years you were at school? How many years did you do?
Me? Well, after that, they took all my education from me,
Oh.
right? I didn't go back to school.
So what age did you finish there?
14.
Okay.
14.
And it's the same as Ulrich?
No.
What?
I did go to school.
For longer?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. So how old was Karal when he died?
Who?
Your brother?
Carl.
Yeah.
About 10.
Mhm.
About
So do you remember when you were growing up in Hopewell? Were there any other family members around?
yeah.
Who other? Your cousins?
All the family is in Hopewell.
So all
Richard Park Water.
So all of Robert's, all of your father's children stayed there?
Yeah.
All of his uncles and aunts?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my aunt and uncle, they live in a circle. See? All the family, which you know in Jamaica, that live in a circle. So that we live in St. Vincent, in a circle.
And did you used to go to any of the other villages? And meet the other Indian people?
Yeah, we used to go to Karal.
Okay.
Place.
Yeah.
We used to, cause my family live in Karal, on my mother's side.
Right. So the ledger.
Ledger, yeah. Because the Bullock married to my aunt. Yeah. You see, so he should have spread around.
So who did you...
Rosebank.
Uh-huh.
I got a lot of family in Rosebank.
Where is Rosebank?
Going to the Leeward end.
Oh, Leeward side, yes.
Yeah.
So who's up in Rosebank? Who family?
You got all my family in the King.
The Kings, yes.
All of them in Rosebank.
Right. Did your mother and father take you to church? Were they Christian or were they a different religion?
No, we all used to go to the Adventist church.
Which one?
Sunday Adventist.
In local, the Richmond Park?
Yeah. Just above where we live.
Okay.
Because we live on Hopewell Road, going into Richmond Park. Right, so yeah, that's how we live.
What did it look like in them days? Was it very... was there just a lot of farmland in Hopewell?
Yeah, a lot of farmland, we got land all over in St. Vincent. We got land in Simon. We got land in Montreal. Right? 21 acre land my father did have in Montreal. See? And 2.5 acre in Simon. See, so we never buy food. No. We used to sell. Sometimes me and my brother go a mountain. When they have the food with their mountain, I plant food. See? Yeah.
And what kind of food are you getting from mountain? What kind of provision?
Sweet potato. That way we plant most of it. Yam, dasheen, you know dasheen, Tanya, cocoa rather. Yeah, that we used to plant.
And then where did you sell it?
Sell it, carry it to the town and sell it. Carry about 10 bag of potato and sell it. Because you got people to order them from you. Yes. A bag of yam they want, a bag of dasheen, a bag of cocoa. We sell it. Because we used to plant acre upon acre land. And Simon, we used to plant pure arrowroot. You don't know arrowroot. Yeah. Right? That's what we used to plant in Simon. And when we did arrowroot go for a year. It's a year crop. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And when you dig it, you go to the mill, grind it, make starch.
That's it. Right? So, Uncle, you remember doing this with your father and brother?
No, we plant the food, whatever we're going to plant. We plant it, they reap it. Cassava else, same thing. See, same thing.
And how much did you used to sell it? What was the cost of a bag?
Depends what kind of bag.
So
one same bag is about $30 for a bag.
So back then you used to sell it for 30 EC.
Yeah. We never sell one bag, we sell about 10 bags. See? Dasheen, cocoa. Used to sell them by the bag.
And then when you had finished work or when it was the weekend, I mean, what did you used to do for fun?
I used to go play cricket.
Where did you play cricket?
On the cricket field.
The local one or somewhere else in another town?
Local anyway. Out in the road.
In the road, yeah.
Yeah. Out in the road you play cricket. I don't know, they do that in Jamaica. Me know they do that, because we've been there.
And anything else? Did you used to do fishing?
Yeah.
Where did you go fishing?
River.
Okay.
We used to go river fishing. Catch some big lobster.
River lobster.
Huh?
River, like crayfish?
Yeah.
And then what did you do with them?
Cook them. What going to do with them?
How you cook them?
Same like how you cook any other thing here. Crayfish. You get shrimps here. You cook shrimps. You don't cook it.
No.
You just some days. Right?
But how you cook? You put it in boiling water, right?
Yeah. Put it for boiler. I make a curry.
Make a curry. So who showed you about catching the crayfish? Your father or mother or grandparent?
Mother.
Your mother. Okay.
My mother. My father never go fishing.
Oh, he didn't.
Nah, he used to go to the mountain and study wood. He used to work for the government, cut all the wood, trees and them, and they pay him when they make the timber, when they make the board, they pay my father. Sometimes, six cats come up in the mountain, take the board, carry them down to the police station in Mespo.
So did you used to go with him?
No, we used to go in the mountain and carry the board of them from the mountain to the road where the cat could get them. See?
So that was your transport, donkey and cart or horse? You had a horse?
Yeah, people got horse and cat.
Did you have?
No.
Okay. So how did you get around? Is walking?
Walking it. We used to walk from my house to Kingston.
From Hopewell?
Huh?
From Hopewell?
Yeah.
How long did it take you?
About a couple of hours.
That's a long walk, Uncle.
Yeah. Every day. Never made it easy. In them days.
Do you remember it was? Do you think it was difficult? Was it difficult for you?
No, it wasn't difficult for us. Because we were young, we would go it out.
But do you think it was difficult for your parents?
Nah, I don't think so. Because them never, what they're going and do for one day to the next. See? If they're going a mountain, go walk the land, that's what they do.
Did you ever meet your grandparents who are the Ledgers? You know, baby's parents. Your mother's parents. You ever meet them?
My mother, parents, is my uncle and grandmother and uncle, isn't it?
Oh, the Ledgers live there as well?
See?
The Ledger?
No, the Ledger live in Mespo, and I live in Hopewell.
So you saw them all the time?
Yeah.
What about the Bullocks?
The Bullocks, we all visit one another.
Where did you go to visit them?
Where they live.
And the Thomas? You know the Thomas?
Yeah, not the Thomas. Thomas, they live in Richland Park, above Hopewell.
Right, okay. Because I know there were plenty other family in Acres. Acres, Calder, Richland Park, Park Hill.
All the Bullock is your family.
Yes, yeah.
Right? And all the Ledger is your family.
Mm.
And all the Williams is your family.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big family. Big family. Yeah. The Williams, the Ledger, everyone. And the Bullocks. See? You see how we come into the Bullock family. The Bullock married to the Ledger.
Mm-hmm.
They're married to the Williams.
I don't know the name of so you know Agatha Baby, her father is a Ledger.
Yes.
But her mother, I'm not sure the name of her mother.
Bella.
Oh, like Isabella.
Yeah.
Like Isabella?
Yeah.
But do you know what her family name is? Because you're not Ledger, not Bullock. Do you know what family?
No, I don't know what.
No, nor do I. I wondered if you remembered.
I don't.
No.
That's the only family I can't trace.
Right.
I don't know.
You don't know that one?
I don't.
Okay.
My mother had Chuck Mahon, Hubert, and the next one. Can't remember his name. 3 brothers. My mother had.
And your mother had a sister, right? Called,
Yes.
Do you remember her sister's name?
Her name is Mary. She used to live in the Leeward, Barley.
Oh, okay.
See, when they married, she used to live in the Leeward end. Mary.
Mary. Okay.
Mary Primus. Oh, Primus is my name.
Oh, there you see. There you go.
Yeah, Primus.
And she had another sister called Sarah. Sarah Ledger. And that, Estelle.
Sarah.
Yes. So your mother, baby Agatha, her other sister was Sarah. And her children is Estelle.
Estelle.
Eslyn Bullock.
Yeah.
Because she married Jadu. She married Jadu Bullock.
Well, one of them. The family is so big. It's hard to trace it.
Yeah.
But the family can't back too much. Can't back to my way I can't remember. See?
You mean it's so big?
Yeah, it's a big family.
Yeah.
Especially the Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Williams is a big family. And the Bullock, the Ledger, married to the Bullock. You see, so they extend. I'll make a family in Rosebank.
Yes, on the Leeward, you said, yeah.
It's a big family, man.
So you're saying some Williams family went to Rosebank?
No, the king.
Oh, the king, that's right.
Yeah, family went to Rosebank.
You know who? You know who went to Rosebank?
Yeah, I know
what's
them.
What's the name?
Can't remember the name.
Mm-hmm.
Time will come, then I go.
Yes, yeah.
I know them.
Wilson Thomas.
They're from Calder.
That's it, yeah. And Elmina Bacchus.
Bacchus, yeah. Yeah, I know them, man. If you trace back the family, you could never get the end.
His tree's so big.
You couldn't get the end.
Yes, yeah. And do you remember meeting Joseph Moses King?
King?
Yeah, married to Estelle Bullock. You remember them? You did meet them often, yeah?
Yeah. Me know all of them. If me go back in time, you see, I could tell you all of them names, but no, I can't know. No, I can't give you their name.
Yeah.
Because somebody, King, now, me can't tell you none of most of their name.
Their name, yes, yeah. I'm trying to think who is the same age as you. You know any Baptists? The surname Baptist?
Of course.
Okay, yeah.
The Baptist and we family.
It's family, that's right, yeah.
Buja.
Yes, he's your cousin.
Buja, but how we come Baptist? His mother married to a Baptist,
Yes,
right? But the mother is a Williams.
that's right.
Right?
Is her name Crystalline?
You see?
Yes, yeah.
It's a Williams. Mary Williams'
Daughter.
granddaughter.
Yeah, granddaughter, that's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
You can't tell me nothing about in the olden days about.
So so Mahdi is your great uncle, right?
Who?
Mahdi Williams
Mary.
is your great uncle.
Uncle,
Yeah.
yeah.
You remember him?
Of course, you know Mary.
What kind of man was he?
Was a good man. He got a big estate in Calder.
Oh.
Mary Williams. See, Mary. Sharp man.
And did you ever meet? So your father is Arthur Robert,
Yeah.
yes, and then there's Mahdi is his brother.
Yeah.
You meet the other one, Gobin.
Gomin, yeah.
Gobin.
Yeah,
You meet him.
yeah.
Ah. What happened to him?
I don't know.
Mm.
You see, I spent all my life in this country, which I tell all you, this is my home.
Yes.
This is my home. St. Vincent's not my home. See?
But you feel this is your home because you've been here most of the time, right? And also you had your children.
I came here when I was 20,
Yes, yeah.
and now I'm 90.
Yeah. And you have
I'm up to 90.
and how many children did you have here? How many children you have?
22 kids.
Grandchildren or children?
22 son and daughter. But ask me where they live. Can't. And I was a lorry driver. With me, any port was down. That's what the old people say. You see, so that's how I did live. I was all I do in this country drive. I drive all kind of lorry. Even my son, Robert, used to come with me. He married a long time ago. Plenty of grandchildren. Great-grand and grandchildren.
Uncle, you mentioned Birmingham. You remember Roslyn?
Of course,
Roslyn. You know she still lives in Birmingham now.
Yeah, still remember. Roslyn is the first girl I go out with in St. Vincent.
Ah.
Right? Before I come to England. First one. Roslyn. Roslyn.
So Uncle, did you ever want to move back and live in St. Vincent?
Nah,
Okay.
I couldn't.
Okay. You like it here?
As I said, this is my home. Right? And I stay here, I'm going to die here, I'm buried here. Right?
Yeah.
In this. Because my son know that.
Yes,
You
yeah.
know.
And tell us, because you went to India 6 times, that's correct, yeah?
Yeah.
And what did you enjoy yourself? What was it like when you went
Oh,
there?
Lord. I could go to India any day of the week.
You really like it?
I love India, man. I love Calcutta. That's where I go. Calcutta. I love it, man.
Did you go to any other city or just Calcutta?
No, I went most of the beach.
Okay, so in Calcutta?
Yeah,
Okay.
lots of beach.
Did you ever go to the capital, Delhi, New Delhi?
No.
What about Bombay, Mumbai?
Well, I land in Bombay.
Aha.
I land in Bombay. I go over to Calcutta.
Right.
Because I put a different plane to go over to Calcutta. Yeah. But Bombay is where I land.
Right.
And then I take a next plane to Calcutta. Calcutta is nice, man. Well, I tell you something now. It's no man on earth which ever could walk out Calcutta, no, India, in 10 years. Couldn't walk it out. It's too big.
Too big.
Too big.
Yeah.
And besides, when they divide themselves now in it.
Yeah.
Is it two group now in it?
So, Uncle, it's very interesting because you went to Calcutta 6 times and our ancestors left Calcutta more than 100 and something years ago on the ships.
Yeah.
And you've been there.
Yeah, I done there. You couldn't trace
No.
the family. But it's one thing I could tell you. When I live in Calcutta, we come back in England, come back here, the one that says, I hope you're coming back. No, that's the people them from the airport.
Yeah, like immigration.
That says, I didn't know I have family in Calcutta. Yeah, I didn't know that until I come back here. Then they tell me.
So what was the first year that you went?
Huh?
That's amazing, Uncle, that you went then.
I used to go back every year, you know.
Uncle, it's really good. You remembered a lot.
Yeah,
You remembered a
yeah.
lot. It's nice. So, Uncle, I recorded this conversation so I can remember it and listen back. I recorded you on my phone so I can hear your answers and so we can we can share it with our children and our, so we can say we spoke to somebody who's from St. Vincent, who's 90 and has been to India, and we can hear your stories. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Well, India, I could go to India any day of the month.
And do you remember if your grandparents, if they wore Indian clothes? Did the woman wear a sari, like your grandmother?
Yeah,
Did she have a sari?
Yeah, they used to wear Indian clothes in it. In them days, yeah.
In those days?
Yeah. Because them teach me how to speak the language. My grandmother.
Yes.
And
Who, Jumpy?
Yeah.
Victoria. Oh, yeah. Did she tell you who her mother was?
Jumpy and Jumpy got a sister. Who married to a Baptist.
Maybe.
Jumpy's sister married to a man in Park Hill. You see? And all Jumpy kids, we went in Park Hill. Every weekend they by my place, my mother's place.
Oh, her sister's children.
Yeah. Oh God, they were nice, man.
Uncle, did you ever know the name of Jumpy's mother or father?
Jumpy father.
Jumpy father? Yeah,
No,
Jumpy mother?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Because I don't know either.
Apparently Jumpy mother and father, they in India. See? Because only certain people who got money could have get a boat. You see? Who got money?
Yeah.
Could have get a story upon the ship. Because they pay for...
The passage.
Yeah. But they pay.
Did your grandparents tell you how much it was? What did they know how much it was?
No,
No.
I didn't tell.
Because it would your grandparents it wouldn't have been there.
They got an uncle in Trinidad,
Uh-huh.
right? We got an uncle in Trinidad. I know him. I know him, his kid and them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just to me to bring it to lightness now, I can't. And my father bring them to St. Vincent when my father was in Trinidad. Bring the brother, young uncle, kid and them to St. Vincent.
Okay.
And they were spent about a month.
And they went back?
I went back to Trinidad.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, your father went to Trinidad, didn't he?
Huh?
Your father went to Trinidad.
My father used to go to Trinidad all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Guyana, Trinidad, all the West Indies island partly. Because he's a woodcutter.
Mm-hmm.
See?
So where did your father die?
Guyana,
Okay.
in Guyana.
So did you go for his funeral?
Nah.
No, okay.
Special thanks to Mr. Edward Williams, Carrie Williams, Noel Thomas, Unika Charles, and Cheryl Rodriguez, the organizer and coordinator of these interviews, my compass and my roadmap, my co-editor and teammate in this journey. I am Calvin Harry, PRO of the SVG Indian Heritage Foundation. We have much more for you to look forward to. Until then, bye-bye for now.